Hi, Chrissy. Hi, MJ. I'm sending you both my love and my peace, and along to my global family, whom I love dearly. So, as you know, I'm a poet, singer, songwriter, songwriter. That's how I feel right now. Well, so I use my poetry to express some of the deep feelings that I have. And I'm going to share one with you right now that I had the opportunity to share with Nina Simone. And it was a very exciting evening. It was down at a place called the Village Gate a while back. This is almost like a fairy tale. But it was a very exciting event. Nina was very upset. I should say Ms. Simone was very upset because she had to do like 6 shows and was being paid to do 3. And this happens to artists, and this is why I'm bringing this topic up, because I want to tell you about the struggle that a true artist has. So this night, she was at the piano with the great James Baldwin. And every time she would start a song, she wouldn't complete it. You know, she would sing, I loves you, Porgy, don't let him take me. And then she'd say, I'm not doing this. And she would go into she would rear up, and it was a sight. It was better than her finishing the song. It was like theater at its best. And James Baldwin is sitting right next to her, one of our great cultural historians, custodians. And he would say, calm down, Nina, don't worry, everything is fine, everything will be all right. And she was inconsolable, and you could not calm her down. Okay, she's just, every song she sang. So finally, at the end, I decided that I wanted to share one of my poems with Miss Simone. I felt it would be like medicine to her. And so I went backstage, and I somehow magically got in, and she sat and she welcomed me to get close. And she said, who are you? And I said, I'm a poet, singer, songwriter. She said, no. Who are you? And I said, I'm African and Native American. She said, that's who you are. I had never been in the presence of such a strong woman in my life. And had I not been so grounded in who I really am, she would have intimidated me. But instead, I got inspired. So I shared this poem with her. I've been so high that I could not see both within or without. Out of control of my energy, I've walked that ego route, experiencing schizophrenia, paranoia, and the nervous breakdown blues. Oh, I might have made it in show business, but I can't use being used. My soul just does not agree with the out-of-tune values of humanity, demons directing my life, telling me what I should be. Enlightenment is what calls me. Stop just for a minute and reflect at who you are. And don't be frightened if it seems far, far, far from where you should be, because miracles have no time nor space, and they can take place within you. Believe, and there's nothing you can't do. But first, you must realize that you are in need of peace. Peace. The balance between joy and sorrow. the aftermath of confusion, the absence of delusion. I will trade in all of my earthly desires for peace. And I shared that with her, and it calmed her down like medicine, like some nice hot peppermint tea. And then I bowed and I left. It was a moment to share part of my soul with someone who was frenzied, who was in a state of hysteria. And that is the role that a true artist gets to play. There are many aspects to a true artist, and we have different roles. My role is to take what the Creator has given me and live my life, learn my lessons, and put them in a form that is easy to digest and accept. My role as an artist is to bring as much love and truth to the table, to my gifts, to my creations as possible. And it's not an easy role, because as I stated in that poem, my venue would have been show business. But at the time, show business did not appeal to me, and it really still does not. But sharing my gifts are what I must do right now. And so I'm not in show business. I'm on the periphery. I'm going to do it on my terms, through my videos, and maybe a movie or two. Who knows? So we have a lot in life as human beings. The first step that we have to contend with is, what is our assignment? Why are we here? It's all theater. It's all one big stage, as Shakespeare did say. And not just one life stage, but there are different stages of development. And right now, I have developed a lot in my life through time. You know, as we age, in this society, being young is like, if you're once you get older, you get thrown out to pasture. I'm not having that. I'm just not having it, because my mother used to say, grow in grace. So I don't feel like I'm getting old. I feel like I'm getting closer to God, closer to the Creator. And so when I share my poetry, it's something that I want you to take time to think about. You can take one line. You can take one line, like peace, the balance between joy and sorrow. You know, we say peace, and I say peace, but when I say peace, I really mean it, because peace is not necessarily joy. It's not necessarily sorrow. Peace is somewhere in the middle. Peace is very sober. And peace is, I can honestly say to some, it's almost boring. Boring in the sense that if you like high drama, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, that requires a lot of energy, and it can be very distracting from elements of life that are truthful in maintaining a frequency that is positive. If you like drama, drama can be a distraction. So peace is somewhere right down the middle. It's being able to stay in a certain state of equipoise, stillness, calmness, sobriety, so that you can think clearly and make good decisions in your life. That's peace. You want to take a pause for a minute and think about that? Good.